Hey guys, Pastor Spencer here. Welcome to the first week of really diving into this season of PAX. The first week we always spend talking about processing. In other words, it's essential in your life that you have someone to talk to about everything, about anything. And oftentimes it's difficult to have those people in your life. And so what we want to do as a pack is to really just say, all right, how are we discussing things in our life with people? And especially just some of the really core things. So, we'll talk about what's been good, what's been bad, what's confusing, the relationships in your life. Really, it's the shows you've been watching on Netflix, the music you've been listening to. It's just a chance to share your life with people. And for some of you guys, that's super simple, but it's so important. It's so important, even if you feel like, man, I'm an introvert, I really struggle with that, I don't want to talk. That's okay too, but I just want to encourage you guys. It takes practice, it takes time to just engage with people. So it's going to be really simple. So what we're going to do is, for those of you guys that haven't done this before, it's very simple. I'm just going to ask you a question. You're going to see some text here at the bottom of the screen, and then just pause the video. And when you pause the video, you just take about 5 minutes to discuss that. And after that, guys, you're just going to take some time to also talk about your serving projects. So what we're going to do is, the easiest thing is when someone starts talking, just respect them, really give them the floor. If someone's sharing something that's kind of deep, again, there's no judgment. We all love each other. But all that to say, this is a great opportunity to really dive into this. So what I want to do is, we have some, again, normal questions that we usually ask. And then again, some questions related to serving and how that kind of incorporates into what we're talking about for this season. So one is, what was something fun that you did this week? Something fun or creative? Talk about that. Maybe you went to a tournament with your sports team. Maybe you went to go see a movie and it was sick. Or maybe it was just something you did to, I don't know, have fun with people. So what was something fun or creative you did this week? Take about 5 minutes, just talk about that, and continue the video. Awesome. So the next part of this video, guys, is the next question is, how are the relationships in my life? How are my relationships in my life? How are things with your family, with your friends? Are things going well? Are things not? So just take about 5 minutes to talk about, how are the relationships in my life going right now? Awesome. All right, guys, what we're going to do is, we're going to kind of shift into the portion of talking about serving. I want you guys to think about and share a time where somebody did something nice for you or helped you out in a significant way. So think about and share about a time where someone did something nice for you or helped you out in a significant way, and how you felt about that. Just take about 5 minutes, pause the video, and discuss that. Awesome. All right. We're going to also take about 5 minutes to discuss this. Talk about a time where you did something nice for someone. It could have been, hey, I bought a meal for a guy outside of a restaurant. He looked hungry. Maybe it was you helped somebody move. But just talk about a time that you helped somebody, and take about 5 minutes to discuss that. All right, guys. So besides the last two questions, one of the things is, I want you guys to take a little bit of time just to pray for each other. I don't think that makes any sense. Pray for one another, and just do that. But before you guys do that, and maybe just pass around some prayer requests, I want you to think about, what is something you can do outside of your pack to help serve people? What is something you can do outside of your pack to help serve people? And this can be just corporately, in the sense of like what you guys are doing for your serving project, or it could just be how we're helping people individually at school, maybe with homework, on your sports team, at church, whatever that looks like. So take about 5 minutes to say, what is something you can do outside of your pack to help people? All right, guys, we'll see you guys next week as we get into depth. Don't forget to bring your Bibles and your journals, and just continue to talk about how you're going to serve people for Jesus as a part of your serving project. Can't wait.